Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Now, we all know why you're here today, and that's to take your business a step into the future with our consulting service. Almost 90% of our customer base has improved profits, reviews, ratings, and overall and general growth. How might you ask? Well, let's just say for now, if you belittle your business's reviews, you're belittling your business's future. With 8 years under the belt of this company, we have already successfully led many businesses into the future. Our mission is to promulgate uncompromising respect between the team members and their customers, support the customer in whatever needs they have, and provide better consulting at a lower price compared to our competitors. Also, to provide exceptional consulting services that are useful for business decisions, such as whatever the customer needs. We want our customers to feel like our consulting services help their business grow. We thrive on good people, good attitudes, and good services. Supporting communities, one small business at a time, by helping their businesses establish healthy and respectful relationships with their customers and surrounding buildings. With now knowing this, I believe that if you agree with our mission statement and goals of our company and our motto, we take pride in this, and goals, then we can easily find common ground and work together to find the proper solution for you and your business's goals towards the future. Hello. It's a pleasure to finally introduce myself. I'm Zach Tipton, lead consultant for my company Axiomatic Consulting. As a lead consultant, as you might already know, I have my fair share of experience in consulting businesses and leading them into the future. Now, as to how I help improve their businesses, future falls entirely on advising them on their customer reviews, how to respond to those customer reviews, and proper etiquette to handle certain customer situations at times. I can also help with other issues such as growth in all aspects and increase profits in the case I notice something that should change to help those categories. The sooner I notice or become aware of such faults in your business, if there are any at all, there might not be any, I will quickly and efficiently advise you to the best of my abilities as a lead consultant with years of experience. The quicker I am at these things, the more your business will thrive. And that is why it is good to both be on common understanding and work with each other. The restaurant I have recently reviewed is Hudson's Hickory House. It is a small and locally owned restaurant located in Douglasville, Georgia that specializes in Southern style barbecue and has been in business for nearly 50 years. Hudson's Barbecue has nearly 3 generations worth of history and standing amongst its locals and various returning customers. There are 2 competitors that I would like to point out for Hudson's. First off, Gumbo's, located near Hudson's, which is also a favorite with a much higher customer base. Although Gumbo's is a Cajun-style restaurant, they still steal customers from Hudson's time and time again. Their location is said to be prime real estate compared to Hudson's, which will concurrently steal more customers even with their high food prices. Hudson's only outcompetes them by their food style and family-oriented business, which they specialize in. The second competitor is Dickey's Barbecue Pit, which also specializes in barbecue-style foods. Dickey's is a franchise with multiple locations, not just one like Hudson's. While I recently reviewed Hudson's, I found that there are 3 strengths and 3 weaknesses of Hudson's that I found in recent reviews. The reviews I'm talking about are the customer reviews I found on multiple websites. Their 3 strengths are that their business is famous for their Brunswick stew, fries, and sweet tea. The menu has a lot of options with reasonable prices, and it is family-oriented or owned. Here on this slide, let's take a look at one of the reviews I pulled from a website. Hudson's has been in Douglasville for almost 50 years now. You can't find a happy or friendlier barbecue place, and the food is always fantastic. Love to go there as a family and with friends. Hudson's does a great job with taking into account the family's needs and providing an environment where a family can feel like they are themselves. Although Hudson's has many strengths, there are some weaknesses that I found. The 3 weaknesses that I found are that their ribs are frequently reported as not being good, poor management of food care, and their seating arrangements are worn down. Now these things, they can seem simple at first, but as the reviews keep piling up, it decreases their ratings. 3 out of 5 times, there was a 1-star review. It was about how bad the ribs or food care were. That means almost over 20% of your reviews are about your ribs. Let's take another look at a review sample I pulled from your website reviews. I've had jerky that wasn't as tough as ribs. Let's just stop there. Most of your bad reviews come from your ribs. Later, I will recommend how to solve this. Taking into account this information I've provided so far, it is beneficial to solve these problems because most of your bad reviews come from one of your main points of your business, i.e. quality of your food. Taking a look at your competitors, they crush you in this. Dickies. The best meats in town. Ordered the beef brisket, half rack of ribs, and a side mac and cheese. It was delicious. Now from Gumbo's. Amazing quality food. First time here, and I must say I loved it. The wait time was crazy, but we were able to snag a seat, and the bar, after about 25 minutes, it was well worth it. The steak was juicy, and let's just stop there. Although you still have a good reputation for not having that much wait time or high food prices compared to Gumbo's, and yet have better service than Dickies, Hudson still should improve and focus more efforts on the culinary aspect of your restaurant. Now, based on Hudson's recent reviews, I would like to share with you some recommendations that can help improve your restaurant's opportunities. First off, I found many reviews about how friendly your staff is, which is a great thing. A lot of places don't have friendly staff, and yours exceeds in that. It's very good. But when you are packed or slammed with like a lot of customers, that rating goes down by 20%. To solve this issue, I would recommend encouraging the waiters to keep the same positive energy, don't change anything with the waiters, and assign each waiter a section of your restaurant. This would allow better organization, as well as give your waiters an opportunity to earn a bigger tip, which they would very gladly enjoy, from being more attentive to their customers seated in their respective sections. So say you had one waiter, her name was Kathy, you give her the left side of the restaurant, and you have another waiter named Karen, and you give her the right side of the restaurant, and they each do their respective sides, so that way they're better organized. That's just an example, but you can come up with a better solution later. Also, take your time in prepping and cooking your customers' food. Many of your reviews goes down 50%. 50% because of the poor food quality and cook time. Next, I've noticed that you could increase your profits by starting to allow a delivery system of food. You don't do delivery. Your pickup, you've had excellent reviews about your pickup, like your pickup of food, but delivery, you could hire just one extra dude and it would increase your profits by the long run. Many reviews have stated that they enjoyed your pickup service. So why not and try and expand on that and start delivering food in a certain mile radius to your restaurant? For my final recommendations, Hudson should upgrade their seatery to more modern means and install a couple of TVs for your customers to watch. Yes, this is a big overhaul, but it would help in the long run. When it comes to noticing opportunities, it also comes with noticing some threats to your restaurant from your recent reviews. First off, many reviews state that your eating environment is sometimes really loud. For those customers that feel like they need it to be more quiet for them to enjoy their meal, I would change their seating arrangement to be located in the back of your restaurant, which is sometimes closed off. I've been there myself, so I know. Yes, you would have to go out of your way to do so, but it will boost your standing for caring for customers, as well as gain another returning customer, which would increase profits in the long run. Next, I have noticed that many bad reviews state your ribs are not up to par. I've said this earlier, but I'm going to restate it. To simply fix this, either get rid of the ribs from your menu, and add something else, or try a different recipe to make the ribs. Finally, your sauces that you use for your meat sometimes do not complement the meat like it's supposed to. The cause of this is either from how you mix the sauce or from how much sauce you put on the meat. The only way to fix this is to experiment with different ratios with loyal customers or with your waitresses or your employees. Just, get it done. In conclusion, Hudson should take into consideration the reviews, which can tell you basically how to improve your restaurant's growth for free. Your customers will be your source of inspiration, knowledge of how your business is doing from the outside perspective, and your source of growth. You should manage your reviews at least twice a week and encourage satisfied customers to leave reviews or feedback to make sure Hudson's, aka you, is providing the best service you possibly can. Hudson's can strengthen their position against their competitors by doing some of the recommended things I introduced earlier, thus improve upon organization of seating arrangements, prepping your food, start a delivery system, and upgrade and install some new sheetery and TVs. I have enjoyed this opportunity to consult with you, Hudson's, and helping them with your reviews and recommendations to provide further growth and opportunities for the future. Feel free to contact me anytime with the following information. Please take this chocolate bar. This will also include a service ticket in the chocolate bar. Thank you for your time. Live long and prosper.